It's for but a moment that your brain catches the bare bone details, and then before you can even parse any of this information, the sensation is gone. You're back where you were just a moment ago. The wingle cries echo up from above. The rustle of trees mixes with the rushing of the shore somewhere far away. Everything is back to normal.
You alright, kid?
Kid's just kind of like squinting and got his fist balled up, rubbing his eyes, trying to you think you saw something, you hear something's in your eyes, you kind of trying to. He's just like furiously rubbing at him, trying to make sure he didn't just see something he didn't actually see. But kind of shakes his head like I fucking do not think so.
You don't think you're good?
I mean, not unless you guys saw that too. I don't
Saw
think
what?
that's normal to see. Kind of the same bad pantomiming attempt that he did with Mandibus. He's trying to
You're the
go.
worst.
Yeah. It was a gap in something. It was like two places. It looked like water, but not. I don't fucking know, man.
Did that? Are you poisoned?
No, I'm poisoned.
Oh.
I think
He does a quick 360. Like, you see any poison on me?
I mean, you got
I
a
think
little bit,
so.
like, right there. You dodged most
Splatter,
of it. Some of
but-
it kind of hit you a little bit, but not hard enough. I mean, and I'm not having any, like, I didn't see anything, so I don't think Gloom's poison's hallucinogenic.
It might be.
I mean, it might be. Let me check. And he'll take out his phone and load up the Pokedex app, and he'll see if there's any information on Gloom's poison being hallucinogenic or causing, like, visions or anything like that.
Roll me just a quick, roll me an investigation.
Investigation. 17!
You look through the Pokedex, you scroll through, you don't see anything. You know that some attacks cause confusion, which can sometimes have adverse effects, but nothing about hallucinations.
Right.
Well, if it happens
I
again...
mean, maybe you're just hungry? We didn't eat lunch yet, did we?
I don't think this was a hunger thing. I mean, he's kind of looking at Zubat and like, did you guys see anything?
Nope. Both of them kind of glance around, look at you. They seem... Roll me an insight check. They don't seem to have seen anything, but they seem to have almost picked up on the fact that you're kind of acting a little bit strange, and they're both not shivering per se, but they're also tense, alert.
Well,
I mean,
I don't know. I didn't see anything. I don't know what we can do besides just get back quickly, I suppose.
yeah. And if it happens again, I guess... tell us.
Right.
Or if you see anything, V, make sure you let us know, and I'll do the same.
Do you want to sit down for a little while first?
I mean, I could make us lunch and...
Yeah, I mean, I feel fine. Like, he's kind of patting himself down. Maybe it's just, maybe I took one too many shots to the head. Maybe, like, delayed punch drunk.
What
I mean,
punched you?
maybe Hoot Hoot's just, like, clawing at your brain a little too hard.
Squeezing something.
That was weird, but nah, I mean, I'm fine. We're good to keep going. I was just kind of squinting where it was. Like, he doesn't trust it, but otherwise, good to go.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Then we'll hike back, probably as close to the way we came
Okay. Sounds
the
good.
whole way back. Just try to retrace our trail.
And no problemo. Well, while you're hiking back, did you want to take a quick break?
Sure.
Since we've been playing for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right. Anyway, let me swap you back over to the
Shoop.
map. Zoop.
Hi, Barry. Bye, Barry.
Yeah, Barry's still there. You can see him kind of like gently tending to the Natu, which is still passed out. I love Barry's icon because even even on his icon, you can still kind of see Natu giving you the side eye.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's just right there. right there.
As we like
Shoulder.
walk past and like hi Barry, bye Barry him, V's like, wait a minute, and walks up like straight up into his face, just, hey, what are these? And like puts one of the raspberries under his nose.
Raspberries. They heal burns. They're good for burns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, okay.
Also, wait, do you know what this rock is? And he'll hold out the rock.
Hold on a second. Give me one moment. Gotta roll nature for Barry.
Barry, what is this shit I found on the ground?
Exactly.
Reveal your secrets, Barry.
Barry does not have proficiency in nature. Weirdly enough, he rolled decently.
You would think he would, but
He you'd think he has proficiency in survival and shit. Yeah, he kind of glances down at it, frowns, picks up some pieces of it, looks over them, and he goes, that's weird. I don't... Wait, is this... Like, this is all you... Did you find this? What?
oh, yeah, I found it on the ground.
Oh, well, this is kind of strange, because it kind of looks like pieces of... I don't know, it looks like an evolutionary stone, but I don't know which one, because it's kind of broken.
Oh. Would it still work? Do they still work if they're broken?
Well,
Can I tape it together?
Hold on, I gotta roll again for Barry.
While we're asking you questions, Barry, how do they work? What makes them work?
Well, I'm not really, an evolutionary expert.
You're the most experienced trainer that we've ever met, so.
That's concerning. But, hold on.
I guess I could text our boss.
Well, I don't think this alone would be enough to... He kind of
Hey, good
holds the
idea.
pieces of the stone in his hand, and he goes, this is kind of small. The ones that I've seen are usually bigger than this. There's, like, a certain amount that you have to actually have in the mass in order to, you know, influence Pokemon biologically. I don't really know much about it. Usually the evolutionary stones that I've seen have been larger than this. It's kind of difficult to explain, but they kind of got away like a hefty rock, and this is just like pieces of one. It's maybe at
Right.
most half of what you would need.
Do you think if I go back and look, I find the rest of it?
I mean, maybe? Man, I've never really seen something like this before, so it's kind of interesting, I guess, but...
Guys,
I don't
can we
know.
go back and look for a rock?
I mean, I don't mind.
Yeah, I'm down.
Just
Probably
real
got
quick,
another 20
and then we'll go
minutes.
back.
Yeah, really quick, just search for a rock.
Okay, Barry, thank you, unless you want to help us look for a rock, in which case then you can come, but otherwise, bye.
I think good luck.
Okay, bye.
Brock. Okay, bye. Okay, you go back. Without putting you back on the map. Well, I guess yeah. Why not? There's a map. Put you back on the map.
There's a map.
So yeah, you go back to the place where you initially found the rock, and you begin to look around. I guess everybody roll me. So okay, I will do this. V, roll me an investigation check. Just as well. Yeah, no, everybody rolled me an investigation check.
Can I use Evie's help to bring us back to where we first found it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did she like smell back where she was?
Yeah, definitely. All right. And then
Would I do
investigation.
advantage or make one from her
Yeah,
as
sure.
well?
Roll with advantage for me since you were the one who originally found it.
Investigation. Slightly helped.
Slightly helpful. Evie is helping. Ivory is helping. So you're kind of nosing around there. Milo is the one that's kind of now noticing the same thing that you did before, which is what helps you guys kind of locate this further. At one point, Ivory steps away and begins to nose through some other parts of the grass, and Milo, you see her fur do that same weird, like, semi-shiver. Like, it's like a shimmering thing. It's like an iridescent effect, almost. And you're like, huh, that's weird, and not normal. So you go back in there and you begin to kind of look around. You do find other parts of the rock. You do find other chunks of the rock.
Okay.
And you kind of hold them up to the light a little bit. They do have a greenish hue, and they do have patterns of leaf in them. So, I think probably it's really hard to just look for a non-normal rock. Maybe if you guys had more time and some archaeological tools,
Yeah,
might
I
have.
can find more of the shards, but I don't know if this is enough for one full stone.
I guess I could just put them together and see later.
I mean, like, I guess you could try, but do you really want to use what might be a leaf stone, or could be?
No, I
Like,
mean
what
not
would happen
on
if it was like
Ivory.
3 different stones, like leaf and fire and lightning all together,
That'd be
and
really
it was
cool.
just like the shards? Like, would that even work? Like,
What would she turn into? That'd be awesome.
would it?
Would she be like fire and grass and lightning? That'd be fucking cool.
I mean, maybe, but I'm not entirely sold on that one, because, like, if she's part grass but also on fire, wouldn't that hurt?
Maybe.
Then you just got to make sure there's water then, so that it's kind of balancing it
It all
out.
cancels out.
Okay. Guess that would
Maybe this is the first of its kind. This is a ground stone for a ground evolution.
Ooh. Do you think there's like I could make like a dragon one? That would
Can
be
you
cool.
make one? Are you that? Do you know how to do that?
Oh. You just
Could you
shove
make
a bunch
one?
of shit together.
Probably.
I'm sure there's
You gotta
some way.
Just find a dragonite, punch a bunch of its teeth out, and then grind them down.
don't. I mean, they
Dragon
might
power.
be kind of look fossily, so maybe they could be.
Dragon bit?
I don't know. Let's head back to town here, and he'll kind of just dump the pile of questionable leaf stones into V's hands for
Okay.
your
He'll
collection.
just try to like he just like bundles it up into a little like piece of cloth and tries to keep it all together and puts it in his bag.
Okay, sounds good. You think you have, maybe based on what Barry's told you, and he was very vague about it still, but you don't think, you don't think you have the full stone necessarily. And you have found more pieces of it, and it's more, better than nothing, but
It'll work. Or not.
Alright.
Anything else? They're just cool stones. Or maybe
Right.
we'll figure something else out that you can do with them, or why they were broken out here in the first place. But for right now, I say we move on to Cinnabar and continue, now that we've had our nice little stop over here on Shell Island, got some training in, caught some new Pokemon, beat up some thugs. That was fun. I mean, they were weird, but that was still fun.
V keeps on texting Acacia as you guys go through. All right,
Yep.
you head back. You walk past Barry, who was like, "Did you find it?"
We've found some more, but we're still trying to figure out, what it all means.
I don't think it's
Great
all of it, so if you
questions.
see more bits, let me know, I guess.
Okay.
Here, and he kind of just like steps over and just like, do I have a piece of paper in my backpack, or just like, can he rip off part of Blur's note that isn't written on?
Sure. Yeah.
He just like writes his phone number on there and like puts it on Barry's stand before walking away.
Okay. Barry looks slightly confused, but he's like, "Okay, I'll let you know if I find more rocks."
Okay, bye, Barry.
Okay, bye.
Any weird rocks, or if you need anything,
Yep. Nope. Yep.
but don't solicit us with Barry ads, Barry.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. You hear as you walk away.
No, I don't consent to that. Okay, bye.
Signed up for the
You have
Barry
subscribed
Jordan
to
mailing list.
Barry Facts.
To Barry facts.
All right, you guys head back down. I will say that, like, since you've been kind of wandering around for a while, you're looking to make it back to the, I was gonna say mainland, but it's just the other side of the island. You're looking to make it back to the other side of the island a little bit later than you anticipated, because you had to stop and look for rocks in the grass. So
She said it was
Fine.
fine.
yeah, it'll be closer to like 7-ish, but that seems all right with you.
We'll just walk quickly. No, we won't. She'll just
I
wait.
don't know why you even suggested that.
I was gonna say.
Nope.
But as you head your way back out, you make your way through the forest. Do I have a little thing for you guys?
Can we keep an eye out for Ekans on the way out?
Yes.
Because we saw at least one that crawled away, and this is the perfect place for it to have gone to.
Yeah, that's fair. Go ahead and roll me like a cursory. Well, yeah, roll me like a cursory perception check.
14.
Okay, 14. Yeah. You keep an eye out for any Ekans. Weirdly enough, you don't find a lot of Ekans. In fact, you find an absolute number of 0, and you're kind of beginning to think that maybe that idea that it was not native to this island and was either brought by another trainer or something else was going on there is beginning to kind of become more and more possible. As you walk along, you eventually make it past the shack with the old man and the Pelipper, who just briefly looks up. He seems to be in the exact same spot. It almost seems like he hasn't moved the entire 24 hours since you've been gone.
He just lived there.
He just
Forever.
lives there.
That's just his life.
He kind of glances up at you as you walk past, kind of tips his hat to
We
you and
didn't
goes,
die.
"Oh, it's good to hear, boys. You catch anything interesting?"
Kid points to the hoodoo on his head.
That sure is. Yep. Never
Got
seen
an
that
owl.
before. I mean, I've seen hoodoo.
We almost got.
Yep.
We almost got killed by Gloom, I think, but we beat it.
Good for you. That's actually kind of shocking to hear. Good job. Find any cloister? He calls as you walk away.
No, but I found a shelter, but I think she hates me.
I don't
Couldn't
think she
imagine
hates
why. You have a great personality.
Thanks.
As you walk away. You make it past, you walk past the little, what is it called? Gosh. You walk past the little place, the little resting area thing. God. The little resting area that you guys passed through before, and you actually see a couple of people there, resting with their Pokemon who apparently who have just like taken the hike that you have, and you remember suddenly the fact that you were told that the ferry, which was originally coming from Palatown, was supposed to take you up here, has gotten in early in the morning while you guys
There's
were
actually
camping
people
out,
here
so-
now.
Yeah.
There are actually other trainers here.
Because you guys kind of decided to jump the gun instead of waiting for the ferry. You decided to go with D, so you're kind of a little bit ahead of the ferry that would have usually arrived.
Well, as much as I want to go beat them up too, I think our Pokemon are too hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I could use a couple potions.
Milo, no.
One of them, to actually making it kind of interesting, one of them is familiar to you. You, kid, immediately recognize the Skitty headphones.
Hell yeah.
The head of the one. It's the same girl that you met back in Viridian, that was at the same Pokemon Center that you guys were at, and she's just kind of sitting on the bench, and she seems to be very, very interested in her own phone, and is just kind of scrolling. And then opposite of her is somebody that you've never seen before in your life. Seems, at first glance, seems to be an adult, because he's very tall and very wide. He just looks like a tank, essentially.
He's
Gloom-
gonna point at her like, hey, check it out. I recognize those headphones. Everybody has so much cooler headphones. What? Can we get some headphones?
She kind of glances up at you and smiles a little bit distractingly. Goes, "Oh, hey, yeah, haven't seen you in a... What is that? Oh my gosh, can I get... Hold on, can I get a picture?" And she, like, runs over to you.
Oh.
Just gonna
Wow.
back away, like,
Yeah.
like
Takes like 2 big steps back on
Yep.
the other way from that Milo did.
abandoned kid.
Yep.
Are you okay? You
And
guys
you
worried?
get swamped.
She immediately kind of, like, bounces over at you and she goes, Can I get a picture? I wanted to post it on my social
Kid.
media because I'm, like, keeping track of my Pokemon journey, and I'm kind of, like, vlogging everything, and if you're cool with that, if you have a social media, I can let you plug it, but otherwise, I'll just post a really cool picture, and if you want, I can just credit you with your name, or if you want, I can just say that you're, like, a cool guy with a hoot hoot on your head. That's really cool. I didn't know
She
there were
wants-
hoot hoot on this island.
She wants your picture. Ooh.
That was a lot all at once. Yeah, I mean, if you just want a picture, yeah, go for it. I don't. He's the social media guy. I'm just looking for fights. Really?
Ooh, thank you. And then she, like, takes out her phone, her Rotom phone, and begins to click. It's a process. Like, it's not just a one and done. She begins to, like, kind of get on tiptoe to do, like, a headshot. Hoot Hoot the entire time is just watching her like, what the fuck is this? But then after she's done, she glances over at V and goes, "Oh, so you have social media too. Are you vlogging your adventures?"
Not
I'm-
really.
I'm Moel, by the
What?
way. Nice to meet you. And she, like, holds out her hand.
V, and like tentatively like takes it.
Ooh, V, that's very mysterious. Cool. Do you have a handle? Like a social media handle?
Yeah, it's on oh shit, what did we name it?
Poker Reddit,
Poker Twitter. No, Poker Twitter, but
Ruffler.
Ruffler.
Yeah, oh yeah, that it was Ruffler. That's right.
Yeah.
It was Ruffler.
He just kind of like rubs his hand on his head a little bit. And just, I mean, it's on Ruffler at Violent Oak.
She blinks for a moment and she goes, why does that sound familiar?
Oh.
Wait, hold on, I gotta roll for her. Because she's on the up and up. She might actually know who you are. Oh god, why are you so big, Moel?
So
Yeah.
big.
What if she's been working to spread your message this whole time without even
That would
knowing
be
it's you?
She was inspired by the first post. Does she have her Pokemon in a heal ball?
She does.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
She does have, like a regular Pokeball, and she has a heal ball with her as well. Actually, she has two. She has 2 regular Pokeballs and a heal ball. However, I want to roll a history check for Moelle to see if
She's paying attention.
she is. She rolled a fucking 20. It's not a natural one, but still. Yeah, she kind of squints at you for a while and goes, "You look kind of like, wait, Oak, right? Oak? Oh my gosh, are you the grandkid of like Professor,
what?
like the Professor Oak?"
Oh, I mean, great grandkid, I think, at this point.
Oh, right. No, that's what I meant. Sorry, I misspoke. That's really exciting. Oh, and that means that the grandkid of Professor, that's your dad, right? The gym leader in Viridian? That's so cool. He's really mysterious. Nobody really knows anything about him because he's also kind of new. But anyways, everybody thinks he's really cool. But then I also heard some rumors online that he's kind of an asshole. But then he's kind of like a strict asshole, so it kind of makes sense. But anyways, she kind of glances at you, assesses you a little bit, and goes, "It's really cool to meet you. I'm going to follow you on social media. You should follow me too."
He's just like staring at her, went through like 8 different emotions at the same time and kind of shorted out.
Kid leans over to Milo like, "She is a lot, huh?"
Right? I haven't really known what to do with any of this.
She kind of looks at you. I'm gonna roll it. Yeah, I rolled an insight check and she got high enough, but she's like, "Okay, you know what? You seem like you're maybe not super interested in that, but if you want, you can follow me on social media because I'm vlogging all of my adventures, and I'll follow you on social media. And if we ever meet again, we should do a collab because it seems like," and she points to her phone where she already has you pulled up on Twitter, and she's like, "Seems like you got a lot of followers, so that would be kind of cool if you wanted to boost your numbers a little bit, you know? Like, we could do like a little, a video of like a battle or something. That's really, really hip right now, so a lot of people like that. I can take care of the video editing and everything. What do you think?" Yeah?
Sure.
Yes! Thank you so much! Cool! Alright, I gotta go. And she glances back at the other dude who actually, whoever's not busy watching Moelle do her thing, roll me an insight check. I'd say not V because you're kind of being assaulted
Milo
right
was
now.
he is
definitely interested in whoever that was, like trying to figure it out, but that's just a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, kid'll do it too, because she's bringing a lot to the table all at once, and that was a lot of words thrown at him
Yes.
in a very small amount of time.
Oh man, this is gonna be huge as well. I apologize in advance. But you glance over at the other person, and you are not sure, but he's just very, very still. If you didn't know any better, he would have just been like a decorative statue, but you also see every once in a while his eyes shifting and kind of like glancing over at you a little bit nervously. And after a while, as this all goes on, he just kind of very slowly gets to his feet, shoulders his bag, and just kind of shuffles. He doesn't even walk, he just kind of shuffles, staying as far away from you guys as possible, and kind of like goes, sorry, excuse me, and just kind of moves down the path and is basically escaping for his life.
I think your friend is leaving.
Oh, she kind of glances over at him. She waits until he's out of earshot, or at least she thinks he's out of earshot, before she's like, I actually don't know who that is. He's really quiet. We were like on the same boat together all the way here, and he didn't say anything. Like, I tried to talk to him. I was like, "Hey, how are you doing? What's your name?" And he didn't answer. So,
And he followed you all the way here?
no, actually, it was more like he just left, And then I was in town for a while. I did some shopping. Went here and there. Just looked at all the things. Did like a little introduction video because now I'm in a new place, and I always do like a little video whenever I arrive. And then I decided to, maybe check out this side of the island. And I walked all the way over here, and he was actually already here, like before me. And then you guys came.
Well, I mean, it might be dangerous for him to be out there by himself.
Ooh, you think I should come with him?
Maybe.
Did you want
It's
to? No,
better
wait,
at
you
least
guys.
in pairs.
Oh, you guys just came from there, huh?
Yeah, we're pretty beat. We're gonna go rest and then probably.
I mean, like we'd say like if you want to have battle, but most of my Pokemon are kind of out
Yeah.
at the moment.
Oh no, that's too bad. Was there a lot of like scary stuff there, or was there anything?
Kinda. I mean, we fought this guy who didn't like fighting, I guess, because he just wants to sell berries, but he had strong Pokemon and kind of kicked our ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You seem like you're pretty on the up and up with your social media presence, huh? Why don't you go give our boy Barry a little bit of a boost, a signal boost?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But don't like ask to fight him because he didn't seem to like that very much when we did.
Yeah, we
He got mad at
kinda,
us,
we thought maybe he just wasn't used to battling, or he's
right?
battling assholes, but we kind of forced him to. So we kind of feel bad.
Well,
I feel like
We
if we help him a little
convinced
bit with
him.
this, he might forgive us.
That's fair. Well, I'm not gonna battle him if he doesn't want to battle me. That's fine. I'm more interested in like the Pokemon and like getting good videos and stuff. Of course, battling is fun. I really like it, but I would never force somebody to battle if they didn't want to. That would be kind of a mean thing to do.
We didn't force him. We convinced him.
Milo and Kid are behind V, kind of looking like, we kind of stepped in it, huh? We picked a whole field of oopsie daisies. That's on us, though.
He said
We just
yes.
we were just very excited, and I mean, like,
He just said yes tentatively.
yeah.
He could have said no,
But he
like
makes some
more than he already
berry
did.
jam. You know, he makes some berry jam. You should definitely at least do a little soft advertisement. Just
Yeah, for sure. I love supporting small businesses. Oh, by the way, I'm Moelle, and she holds out a hand to Kid, and then to Milo, like expectantly. What's your name?
I think we met
Oh, you were in the
like
Pokemon
a
Center.
week ago.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I was running through, looking for friend. Yeah, Milo. No,
When
hold
did
his
we
hand
meet
out.
her?
You were.
Oh yeah, because
Well,
you
Milo
were
met her.
asleep. Yes, I remember now. It was crazy.
That was
Wait,
a while ago.
was
Yeah,
that
that
when you dragged me down the stairs?
Yeah.
yeah, it was. He ran back in to
Hurt.
get her stuff, get the bags for it.
I might have taken a video of that. I didn't post it anywhere, of course. I wouldn't ever do that. But if you want the video, I can definitely send it to you.
Please
And then she glances
delete
at me.
it.
And then she sends it to. she looks at Milo and Kid like, "Do you want it?"
Milo's kind of
If I-
given a very subtle, like, yes, send that to me.
If- If I make a social media account, can you share it and tag
Don't.
me in it? And just don't show V's
No.
face.
Don't put it online.
I can definitely do that. She's not talking only
Hey.
to Kid now.
No, people can undo that. People are pretty good at that. Don't do that.
Well, anyways, we should all share social media accounts if you have them, or at least phone numbers, so I can call you again if, you ever wanted to meet up and battle or do like a cool collab or something. I'd definitely be down for that. Oh, here, this is my number, and then she basically begins to pull out little, like, cards. They're handmade, but they're, like, cute little business cards with basically her phone number and her name and her social media handles.
Aspiring influencer.
Right? Like, he's kind of looking around our group like, man, maybe we gotta step our, like, official game up. What is going on?
I mean, like,
Uh,
it's never really
that's a
been
little
my
much for me.
scene. Yeah, it's just a lot of words.
I don't really like the attention, honestly.
That's kind of
At
surprising.
least not in
'cause
that way.
You're kind of famous. I mean, not like big famous, but still.
Yeah, that's why I don't really like it.
Oh,
you
you're like
know,
the
the
dark
things
and
you said-
mysterious type?
The things you said before about the gym leader being an asshole, those are all correct. He's a dick.
Ooh, there's family drama there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
His fans are also dicks. So, you know.
Okay.
And they can be a little much sometimes. Mostly gotten away with from like all of it, but
That's interesting. I would never spread that on my social media, but I love knowing about it. If you ever want to
Well.
talk.
I better not see any. I'm following you right now. If you post anything, I also have your personal number.
I'm not gonna post anything, don't worry. I'm aware of the difference between posting private information as opposed to simply entertaining fans using things that only I elect to show to the world. Don't worry, I'm on the up and up. And then she like kind of winks at you a little bit, smiles, looks over at Kid and Milo, and then goes, well, okay, so if there's dangerous Pokemon there, I guess I should probably catch up to the mysterious big kid. I don't think he's actually like that old. I have a feeling he's just real, like, he's scary looking though, so maybe I should stick to him.
There's just safety in numbers, and like, like, you know, there are APOM out there. They like to steal things, cookies, underwear. So just
maybe
keep that
like
kind of stuff under wraps.
If you can like tie your bag shut, I would recommend that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
They like to take shit.
Ooh, that's definitely not a yes. Thank you for the advice. I will definitely take it. Also, I really want a video of an APOM. Oh my gosh, if I can get a video of it stealing something, probably not anything that I'm actually personally attached to. But that would be a really
They're
cool
also
idea.
the worst.
If you run around out there long enough, you probably will get an opportunity. We ran into them two different times.
Yeah, they kind of came and assaulted us like 5 minutes in.
Ooh.
Yeah. He might already be in trouble. Nah, he seems like he could take care of himself.
Hopefully. Either way, maybe go catch up to him and convince him that you guys should stick together.
That'd be
He
kind of
doesn't
fun.
seem the type to argue.
Yeah, honestly, he didn't try to argue when I was talking to him for like an hour. And then I was like, maybe I should not do that because he's not really answering. But he didn't move away from me.
I mean,
there was other seats on the boat,
he didn't.
So...
He didn't leave, so I'd take that as a good sign.
Alright, thanks guys. It was great meeting you. I'm gonna go now. And she just kind of
you
spins
too.
around and runs off.
See you at the next gym.
She kind of glances back and waves and grins and keeps running. And then immediately gets called out by the older guy who's in the hut. And like bounces over to him and starts taking pictures of the Pelipper. You see this all from afar.
Well, that was a lot.
It was. But, I mean, it's good to know that other trainers are making the journey, because I forgot that we kind of jumped the gun, got ahead of everybody.
A little bit.
We kind of
Not
had
too
two
far,
things
though.
for Violet Oak over here.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where did your handle come from, V? What inspired Violent Oak?
Violence.
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of like a joke, I guess, but I guess it doesn't really make sense to most people. He just like looks at Milo like,
Milo just has that kind of like, you know what I'm gonna say, so I don't need to say it type look on his face.
it's just it was kind of a nickname, but also, you know, the kind that people say to be mean, and also kind of a joke on my name, I think, but I don't know.
He's just kind of like, huh. Weird flex, but okay.
And I guess the oak part is, self-explanatory.
Yeah, that part I get. I guess I haven't really asked. Kind of looks at Milo. What does the V stand for? Is your name literally just V, or is that?
Milo kind of like you look at him and ask him this question, and he spins on his heels. Oh look, trees.
Roll a persuasion check to redirect.
is not going to be a good one. That is actually a 14.
Those are some interesting trees. He's got a point.
I mean, I wonder what kind of berries. We looked for the berries further in the jungle, but yeah, he's just going to start talking about trees.
Yep. Trees.
We just went from a mile a minute to absolute silence in the span of like 20 seconds. Kid's just like, all right, I guess nobody wants to talk now.
I mean, kind of turns around and he looks at me. I want to, but it's not. It's
it's awkward, man. All right. I don't know.
As you struggle to string words together, kids just looking at you like, when the little kid's looking at you like expectantly. That's just literally kid right now. Like, what's going on? What's happening?
I'm looking for a gif of a little kid stare.
Yeah, right. Milo will just walk up to V and kind of like, yes, that's perfect. He'll just put his hand on your shoulder and just like, it's all good. No one's gonna think any differently of you.
You know that.
And there's nothing to be worried about.
And then he just like puts his head in both hands and just like he does the kind of thing where someone says something like really quickly but quietly so that they can say that they said it but you can't actually hear it.
I guess if you want to roll a perception.
Try to
Sure.
understand gibberish.
Okay, it's up to you, V. Like, did he actually hear? Was there anything to hear, or did you just go under your breath?
No, he did actually say he's just like, name is Violet, okay? And just like turns and starts like walking.
Kid just kind of looks at Milo like, what? Why is that a problem? What's wrong with that?
That's progress. He told you his full name. Yay, progress. Oh, man.
I feel like there's some weight or context to that I'm missing, but I mean, I definitely appreciate getting brought into the loop a little bit.
It just is a whole... I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. He's making it so much of a bigger deal than it needs to be. But that's just V. He'll just sort of sigh. But you're one step closer to being fully in the loop, so... good time. In time.
He'll kind of nod sagely, like, okay, well, I guess while that sinks in, do you have any weird, earth-shattering revelations to drop on me too?
No, I'm pretty straightforward. I like to wear who I am right there on my sleeves because I have dealt with a very enigmatic best friend for the majority of my life, and it is exhausting, but rewarding, but exhausting.
Kid kind of does like a fake salute, like I appreciate your service, and then he's gonna start heading towards the Pokemon Center because I'm pretty sure our Pokemon probably need to get healed up at this point.
Yeah. We should probably go catch up with V. But there's like a takes a deep breath and trudges onward.
I can't get over how good these little pixel arts of our guys are, though.
They're so cute.
It's so perfect.
Yes. That was really, yeah. I owe that friend a little bit of.
Thank you.
That's fine.
Yeah, tell them thanks for real. Like they look great.
I shall pass it on. They also have been eating through the episode, so they'll probably see it anyways. But
Oh, yeah.
I would say it takes about another 3 hours for you guys to get there, and while you're hiking, the sun does slowly go down. So for the last about 20 minutes or so, you're walking through a relatively dark part of the woods, but at that point, the road already becomes paved, so it's not like you have to watch out for a lot. But you get down to, what did we decide it was called? Beige Island? No, Beige Town?
Yeah, Beige Town. Yeah. Beige Town.
Beige.
And yeah, you make it all the way back, and here you are. What's the first stop?
Alright, well, I think first stop will be dropping off the Pokemon at the Pokemon Center, and then we'll go get dinner while they're doing that, and let V know, or not V, D know that we'll be ready to go in probably about an hour, hour and a half. Because that's how long
Whoa.
I think.
Excuse me, that boat was not the correct size.
Boat.
I
Anyway.
think that's pretty much the order of operations.
Yeah.
Healing.
We just gotta figure out our Pokemon situation because I know you guys got to trade, and I got to figure out who to send back now.
Right. I gotta mess with the PC and with Acacia for a moment.
Okay.
I need to. Well, if we're gonna get food too, we also had to figure out money because we don't have very much money.
Well, hopefully they're still serving dinner at the Pokemon Center, which is fine.
That's fair. That's
Also,
fair to hope
you
for.
were also promised dinner by D, so
She,
Oh,
oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
she did say she was gonna make us sandwiches.
Yeah.
yeah, in case you
I
guys
forgot
don't
about
want
that.
to also...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I would do that. We would have
Make-
remembered that.
Can she make us some PB&Js with some of Barry's jam?
Yeah, she's gonna have to cut the crusts off for V, I'm presuming.
Yeah, he's a picky eater, but I don't know if he's that bad.
Good to know, good to know.
I will. Well, all right. So how do we want to do this? Because you want Sheila,
Like
right?
they can hold hands.
Can you imagine how creepy it is if he suddenly walks up to Milo and is like, "We can hold hands." Milo knows he's about to fucking die.
Always. Weird.
Acacia's gonna get a very blurry video from Kid in the group chat of Milo and V holding hands at the PC.
Okay, she'll probably text Kid back being like, "Okay.
Okay.
Are you they will literally text you, Kid, being like, "Send 2 periods if you are trapped and can't escape, Aster."
One
Text
of
if you need
us,
help.
One of us. Yeah, I mean, like, I kind of like my team with Chester, Lou, and Piper, so I'll probably just leave. I don't know.
Yeah, But I mean,
trade me?
like, just so that we were gonna trade. I'll trade you Cookie because we were gonna do that anyways before, but we didn't find another shelter.
Right, yeah.
How do we do this at the PC? Do we need to like call them Is this like a video PC? Can we call them?
You can call them, yes. You can absolutely call. There's also, if you insert, depending on how you're doing this, for example, if you insert V's trainer card in first, it opens up basically your inbox. And it shows you what Pokemon are, just like in the games. It'll show you kind of like a visual representation of what Pokemon you have in the box.
Right.
So, for example, you can click on a Pokemon, and essentially, instead of just being like, take this and move it, you can be like, request. Essentially.
He probably like fiddles with it for a minute before just like giving up and calling Acacia
Okay.
on the video monitor.
Okay, Acacia was in the middle of typing out a very important
I know.
text
Why
message.
are you
to-
calling me?
There's a brief moment, and then the video comes on, and oh man, I'm not kind of tempted to make like a little illustration of Acacia's lab in the background with them.
Hell
But,
yeah.
the video actually comes on, and before you see Acacia, you see a very familiar face. It's green, it has red eyes, and it is staring directly into the camera. Some of its vines have come out, and it has clearly been clicking around in order to answer the call on Acacia's behalf. Just kind of glances up at you and just goes, "Sar."